There is something wrong with Kristi Noem. I know, we know, probably a lot of you have noticed something is spiritually and morally wrong with her, with that woman. But the internet these days, they're talking about this particular photo, her face, and what she's trying to do to cover the ugliness really exuding from her face. We are all beautiful. God created us beautifully, but when we do work on our faces, on our body, it can actually backfire. And this is why the internet is exploding at the moment. And let's talk about the some of the photos that we have recently, and I will go one by one. But let's start with this one. This is what she used to look like. Now, obviously, this is an old photo, and you can argue that, well, because of her age, she was younger at that time. This is why she looked a lot more different and prettier at that time, that she doesn't look anymore these days. You can argue, but then if you progress with her age and her photos, here you have another one. She does look absolutely okay. Very much natural vibe you get from these photos of Kristi Noem when she was young. But as she is getting older and older, she's getting more and more obsessed with her photos, and she cannot have the internet talk enough about it. Here is another photo that you have recently seen. The problem with this photo I have is obviously to start with is the outfit. Then also you have her wearing a hat, a cowboy hat. I think she was in Texas or somewhere in a warmer weather, but nevertheless she is hiding her face. And this is not the first photo you will see her hiding her face for whatever reason. You will see her hiding her face all the time, wearing a cap. Like, what is the point of wearing a cap all the time? She's obsessed with caps. I don't know why, except the reason that I have come up with is that she doesn't believe herself pretty anymore. She doesn't believe herself to be pretty anymore. Maybe this is why she is covering her face with this kind of hat and attire that we are seeing. She is appearing in front of camera these days. And this is an old photo, not too old though, but if you zoom in, you definitely see those wrinkles. And it's just that she's working too hard on her face to come across as someone who's beautiful, who's pretty, who's ready to do the job. But you can definitely see something is not looking very pretty about her. And this is what is getting under her skin and trying to change that. And this is another photo of Kristi Noem. Looks in this one very old. I do not know, I have to admit, disclaimer, I do not know if this is a photoshopped one or if this is a real photo of Kristi Noem, but the way she is trying to hide her ugliness these days, I would say this is actually a real photo. It is not AI generated. But again, I will let you decide what you think about this particular photo. And then obviously people are talking about this meme, her Botox, the surgeries and all that is just making it very unattractive. Take a listen.
This image of Kristi Noem, I always say Kristi, but it's Kristi Noem. Kristi Noem is going viral and good because these people aren't just ugly on the inside. I actually believe the ugliness seeps out of their pores and it starts to shape the way that they appear. And she's not the only one. Randy Fine is going.
We'll talk about Randy Fine maybe in a different video, but take a listen at this. This is where Keith Edwards will compare her photos. Take a listen.
Used to look like. This is what she used to look like. Those are completely different individuals. That is a whole new person. That is a whole new person. Yes. Now, someone said this is where it's heading. And yeah. In fact, she's halfway there. God, that's so intense. The eyebrows.
Absolutely. I mean, the way her face is going, one day she will definitely look like this AI generated photo. This one. This is where it is going. If she doesn't stop trying to do whatever she's doing with her face, then one day this is how she will end up looking like.
Someone said, spending thousands to look like you're allergic to bees is crazy. Someone said, if I catch you sneaking into this country, I'll do your eyebrows. Truly, how does this happen? How does this happen? I'm saying
people should be deported. Whoever is working on her face, whichever doctor that is, surgeon that is, should be deported. These people are the one who are illegal. The worst illegal people.
I'm saying when you don't have gay people in your life, Cause and effect. This is the people in her life hate her. They let her go out into the world looking like this. Someone else said,
unbelievable. This is totally unbelievable. Let me know in the comment section what you believe.